What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Anime, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's staying safe. I suppose I better start off with an apology. Yes, this video was meant to be brought out on Monday. Good old Lily video bombing me once, as per usual. Once again, I'll tell you what, right? I haven't been very well. Not COVID. We've recently had snow over the weekend here in England, right? And basically the temperature's massively dropped overnight. I'm asthmatic, so it really affected my breathing. I was like, I couldn't talk, and I was like coughing, and I just haven't been very well. So, apologies. It's very hard for me to, you know, when I'm sort of all over the show to bring a video to you guys. So I'll also apologise. I may be coughing a little bit, and you might hear it in my voice. So I'm glad I got that out of the way. Hopefully, I won't die over the next few days. If I do, then I'll give my castle to my friend. I hereby sign it over. So anyway. What I want to do was bring you guys a video today of a battle report. I actually really like doing videos like this because it raises questions about this game, you know? And I just like speculating to the highest degree. And I also love it because in the comment section, it brings out all the Clash of Kings gurus out there who really think that, you know, I'd like to this, but, you know, they think they fucking know everything. So here's a little challenge for you guys out there, you little gurus. I gotta love you, you know, I'm not hating on you, but... So, a little battle report that I picked up from one of my groups that I'm in, happened to be my 995 Kingdom. So shout out to my kingdom, 995. Of a battle, basically a battle happened, a rally. Left hand side being what I'm sure you guys may have heard of these. I couldn't specifically name who they are because I don't really care, but you know, I've seen stuff on YouTube with these guys, and they got some decent stats, you know, something that I would love to have. But the battle report itself is just fucking amusing, and you know, I just wanted to bring it to you, share my thoughts on it. Feel free to comment. I'll also pop it in the comment section down below. Basically, this guy on the right hand side is a P5 castle. Well, his troops are P5. Now, I will mention, before I go too far into the battle report, that this happened in the Dragon campaign. And I am aware that sometimes stuff that happens in Dragon campaign is not entirely right. And I totally understand that. And I don't want to see that as an excuse or, you know, whatever in the comment section. So I'm taking that one out of the equation. But basically what I have in front of me today is 15 super spenders, no doubt, versus one lonely little P5 on its own. And it's fucking amusing, the result. So they set a rally. Let's have a quick look at the stats. He's got nobody reinforcing him, by the way. This is 15 people versus one. One man standing, woman, wait, let's not assume gender. One castle standing alone, right? Let's check out the stats. Left hand side, pretty impressive, yes, I'd like them stats, without a doubt. Right hand side, nothing is really standing out that is saying, wow, this guy's got, you know, that saved him or that saved him. We'll continue to go down because again the stats are really not disrespecting this guy because I think this is what he's done is fucking amusing to fuck. But you know, your stats are not that good, mate. Let's be honest. Listen, you know. But if we have a look at his defensive damage and again, Dragon campaign, I mentioned this, so I don't want to hear that as an excuse. He's got. Oh, by the way, his archer stats are all right. I have to say, I was at 120. Attack and the archer damage is something that I really like to look at, and it's really intriguing me actually recently, and I might make a video about it because I think we were slightly slipping into a bit of an archer era maybe, but to get over 100%, maybe I need to make a video. Excuse me about that. I was about to cough then in your guys' ears. So coming down to the defensive damage, right? Left hand side we've got 326 and 311. That's quite good. It's quite good. Not the highest I've seen, but pretty good. I mean, we're in the Dragon campaign as well, so, you know, stats are never going to be as high as they are in KVK because there's an awful lot more science that's involved, but whatever. This guy's got, where is it? 396? Wait, I went past it. 241 and 396 defensive damage and defensive damage taken reduction. That's still pretty fucking nuts, you know? But it's 15 super spenders versus one lonely little P5. I'm not going to show you what they sent in the formation, right? Because it's pointless. It's all generic fucking basic shit. You know, I'm sure I would like to think that between these 15 people, you know, they could actually at least have the experience to, like, you know, create at least a decent super rally. I'm not disregarding that. I'm not saying the troops that they sent are shit. I'm sure that they sent decent enough troops. But if you have a look at what was killed, right, something's just really baffled me in this game. And again, it's the Dragon campaign. I don't want to fucking hear it, I know. But this battle happened. It happened. And they didn't flat out wipe him for some obscure reason. And I'd really, really like to know why. If you look at his front line of infantry, right, he only had, what was it, like 38, 40 million troops, something like that, 50 million troops. His front line, have you finished video bombing the shit out of me? Yes, I know. You're not very well, either, little pickle, are you? Go on, go away. So, if you look at his front line, right, and have a little look, he barely lost anything at all. And I just think to myself, how is that? You know, the front line take all the fucking damage. His T10, he lost 38,000 of them. He only had like 140, 150,000. And like, the enhancements on the troops as well are like, I hate to say it and be rude, but they're shit. So how are these troops not just getting fucking slaughtered? You know? It's not like his stats of health infantry was impressive, nor was the defense even anywhere near, it was 1,100, 500 health. You know? He had 2.2 million of these bad boys. You know? And basically, that was the end result. Wait, he didn't even have any... He's got armament troops as well. And he lost 17,000. 17,000 T12. Frontline troops. Why? How? Why are the attackers' troops not fucking obliterating him? You know, the only thing that I can really lean back on and be like, well, it's obviously the 396 defensive damage, isn't it? That's really getting his troops. Because he wiped everything. Nothing survived. You can sometimes tell in rallies like this, if the rally goes in and like a few 100,000 troops survive or 1 million survive, you know. But the fact that he's got no reinforcements, he's fighting on his own. Look at his infantry stats, 579. I'm higher than that. 1140. I'm 1400. Like, you know, and barely his frontline infantry are barely even getting touched. He wiped all of them. I need to bring up that little thing so I can shoot down here. So let's look at the troops that actually did kill the rally of, you know, the OP opposing side. I mean, it's a fucking joke, to be fair, right? If I was and we set this rally, even if I was just participating or if I was the rally leader, and that came back as a result, I'd be fuming. I'd be like, yo, how much money have I put into this game and I can't even beat a lowly P5, mate? Like... What the fuck? Me and my 14 super spender circle jerking mates behind me in a rally and we can't even beat up a P5. Like, what the fuck? I guarantee you this lot have probably set rallies to stronger P6s and done more fucking damage. And that brings me back to the question, once again, is like, what the fuck is up with this game? But anyway, let's scrolling through. Paladins. He had paladins. None of them even died or got wounded, but they did their job and they killed more than what they had, and the enhancements on them are shit. Look at these bad boys killing troops. What the fuck? Killing troops? How? So let's just try and find out exactly what. None of his elephants got touched. Amusing, because I know they get targeted by certain troops as well. He had like low tier cavalry and they barely got wounded. T10 cavalry popping off. Like, what the fuck, mate? Griffins. So apparently he had 34,000 griffins. None of them got targeted. And they just had free roam in the battle and killed like 60,000 troops. Like, I don't understand. Well, they didn't get targeted once by almost 7 million troops. Not the opposing griffins. Or, you know, engage combat with Pegasus Knights or Slaughter Cavalry or anything else that was in the rally. Or just... Unreal. His Slaughter Cavalry popping off. Only P5. 42 advancement. Crazy, absolutely crazy, right? This was another thing that always baffled me. In my head, right, I assume T10 archers to be nothing but fucking cannon fodder, or just like shit that gets targeted real fast and dies real quick. And I tell a lot of people, I had like 10 million in my castle at one point, a while back. I just deleted them all because I just saw that they were getting attacked. Every time I was getting hit, rally, whatever, they were getting targeted. He had what, 800,000? I know they didn't really kill a lot, but they barely really got targeted, let's be honest. Like, it's nuts. Shura archers, P5, popping off. Some of them not even getting targeted. Absolutely nuts. 40 sergeants snored dead. I looked at this earlier as well. I was just like, how? I know these are good, and I know they excel in defending the castle. And this is maybe where it couples with the defensive damage. But they killed 2 million on their own. I know he lost 1 mil, but he's got 6 left anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Do you know what I mean? Only 42. Absolutely nuts. Tells you a lot about archers nowadays. I really think... I heard as well that the Shura archers have been buffed as well, and something else got buffed. So I honestly think that you guys out there really should start focusing, especially on when you're defending your castle, more to the point of, you know, basically increasing your archer stats. So anyway, going down, the last little joke of the day is going to be this one right here. You know, P5, offensive troop, basically to siege a castle. He's got 6 million of them, over 6 million in his castle, and they're killing 1 mil. And he's barely 837,000. That's not a bad trade rate, especially for P5. 42 enhancement. Again, no reinforcements. What do you guys make of this? That's what I want to know. And I don't want to hear the bullshit about it being in the Dragon campaign. I'm fully aware it happened in the Dragon campaign. But the battle itself still happened. And I'm sure they've probably rallied stronger people in the Dragon campaign and done a lot more damage, if not zeroed them. Do you know what I mean? And he's not even got any reinforcements to help him out. So those are the things that you sort of take on mind. So I put a little challenge out to you guys out there. If you manage to make it to the end of the video, I'd like to see your response as to why he won this battle. Enlighten me. Enlighten everyone else out there. Show us. Tell us how much of a guru you are. Now, I won't be an asshole about it. But I'm just intrigued anyway. It's Crasher Kings at the end of the day. That's all I'm putting it down to. But other than that, apologies for the late video. I'm Mr. Random. Hope you guys are staying safe. And I will catch you peeps later.